Hi, and welcome to the 10 square metre workshop. When you have a small workshop like this, you're forever on the hunt for places to put stuff. Because after all, you should never buy or make anything unless you have a home for it. And that can be tough. So I thought today we'd have a look at some of the nooks and crannies and other spaces that I've managed to put stuff in this workshop. Let's get on with it.
You know what they say about clamps, but they do take up space. I have some attached to this swivel bar for my descending storage. See a different video for that. Not enough room there for them all, so there's more tucked in a bracket up in the ceiling, with some more over here, the long ones right up in the ceiling. This cupboard door doesn't leave much space behind it, but rulers and measuring equipment aren't very fat, so they go there. It doesn't always have to be pegboard or French cleats. What's wrong with just attaching things to the wall? My workshop is kitted out with 12mm ply, so I can really hang things anywhere. Jigs and fixtures go on the wall high, when they're not in the way, along with mitre saw, broom, vacuum tubes, etc. The door frame of my entrance door is only 150mm wide, but it can't go to waste. At the bottom is my grinder polisher. Above that, my 3 battery chargers. Yeah, I know I've tried to get down to less, but there you go. These are powered by label switches. I only turn them on when I'm using them. Above that is my air hose. This normally has my blower on for my mill, but the whole lot sits on a small bracket, so it's fully extendable and I can reach anywhere in my workshop, and it just pops back on again. And at the very top is my Amazon Dot. Alexa, say hello.
Hello.
It's useful as an intercom to the house, and also of course to play music, whatever. The bottom of this is not used yet. I could fit more clamps there. Above the door, from right to left, are tubes that hold strip material, thin sheet, such as veneer, then my metal store. At the end is my air cleaner, with Bluetooth speakers mounted around it in the spare space. There's also a manometer up there to measure the drop across my air filter, so I know when to change it. There are cupboards in my workbench, but there's also room to put a small drawer to hold measuring equipment. In the space that's left goes a rail for my mini track saw. See a different video on that. The space above my heater takes 4 drawers made out of MDF. You may have seen it in a different video. A small shelf above my mill holds my jigsaw. Magnetic strips hold tools above the mill and above my MFT. And there is of course my powered overhead storage system. Useful for those sort of components you don't need very often. And other items hang off the machine itself. Taffety hammer, spanners, all held on with magnets or hooks. My small air compressor fits down behind the lathe, as does my gas bottle and torch. Of course, none of my equipment sits on stands, but on cabinets to store more stuff. My Japanese saws also fit behind what is otherwise a cupboard door. And on this end wall I also have my kitchen paper roll and gloves. space left by the overhang and my table saw router is used for storing items related to this. The space inside cupboard doors are also used, of course. Handy for glue, solvents and other such items. Many of the items I've shown briefly here are subject to their own videos. Why not check them out? Plenty more there. That's all for this time. See you next time.